And hello. So now I'm back with Halloween 2. Okay, and the story is on October 31st, 1974, or 8 of picking up immediately after the events from, Halloween 1. Laurie Strode is taken to the hospital after being attacked by Michael Myers, obviously, who disappeared after being shot 6 times and falling from a second-story story window, balcony, whatever. Like I said in the previous video, Dr. Loomis attempts to track down Michael after escaping. Michael steals a butcher knife from a house of an old couple and kills a girl as he seeks shelter to recover from his injuries. He later learns of where Laurie is at the hospital from a radio. Makes his way to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Laurie begins to having flashbacks, being adopted by the Strodes and visiting a young boy in a mental institution. However, her sedation leaves her in a semi-conscious state most of the time. Paramedic Jimmy begins to worry about Laurie, developing feelings for her, despite the head nurse not trying to have her rest and take care of herself. Dr. Loomis and the sheriff continue to search for Michael, only for an oncoming speeding police car to accidentally hit and kill somebody who is wearing a mask similar to Michael Myers in the progress. And he gets burnt up and he dies. And so they're wondering, hey, was that him or was it not? We don't know yet, because he was burnt to a crisp. There was, and after Michael arrives at the hospital, so you can already tell, that wasn't him. But they don't know that. And after arriving at the hospital, Michael cuts the phone cords and kills anyone who stands in his way getting to Laurie. He kills the security guard with a hammer to the skull, and then he strangles the ambulance driver and drowns the nurse, one of them, in scalding hot tub. And so basically he just kills everybody, but I don't know, he actually did something smart and actually, I guess, thought about it. When he was walking down the hall, he saw a nurse come. Instead of just killing her, he just backs into a room he was beside, just stays in there for a second, and then looks out. Oh, there's another one. He just goes back in, waits for it, and then just goes, instead of using and alerting everybody that, oh, there's a killer in here, get him or run or get everyone out. And Laurie is acting strangely to her medication. He goes to alert the doctor, and she rushes through the office, only to find and to the doctor, and the nurse rushes through his office, only to find his corpse, with a needle sticking out of his eye. Before she can run away, Michael appears behind her and murders her by injecting air into her temples, which is so awesome. I love that. Laurie attempts to flee before Michael can find her while searching the hospital. Jimmy eventually discovers that the head nurse, strapped to a table, one is in the surgery room, her blood having been drained. While trying to hurry out of the room, Jimmy slips, falls, and knocks himself unconscious. While at the same time, Dr. Loomis follows clues connecting Michael to to the hospital and finds out where he is. But he is interrupted by one of his colleagues, who reveals he has been ordered to have Loomis returned to the hospital under the enforcement of Illinois' governor's office. Loomis then that Laurie Strode is Michael's younger sister. Upon realizing that Laurie is Michael's target, Loomis forcibly orders the marshal to turn around and bring him back to Laurie. Meanwhile, Nurse Jill is killed while searching for Laurie when Michael stabs her in the back with a scalpel. Laurie narrowly escapes, going through the boiler room and up to the parking lot outside, discovering Mr. Garrett's body, who was like somebody who worked there, body along the way. She is unable to start any cars and also notices that all of the tires have been flattened. So Michael's a pretty smart guy. And Jimmy, the guy who knocked himself unconscious, finally makes it out of the hospital, out to his car, and seeks help, but faints and falls unconscious again. This guy has some problems, man. This time on the steering wheel horn, which sounds and alarms Michael of their position. Loomis and the marshal arrive, just barely save Laurie. Laurie from being killed by Michael in the parking lot. And then he goes to the police car to call for help, call for backup. After which Michael slits the marshal's throat. Loomis and Laurie flee into the operating rooms. Michael stabs Loomis in the stomach and wounds him. Laurie fires two shots directly into Michael's mask, like right in his eyes. So, and then Michael's eyes are bleeding. A really cool effect, but right into his eyes. And Loomis fills the room with ether and oxygen gas, which is a very flammable substance, as you will hear in a couple seconds, and distracts Michael while Laurie escapes. Loomis then ignites the gas, blowing up the surgery room, and he had a lighter, is how he blew it up, but in the surgery room, and then blowing up the surgery room in the progress, and then Michael and Loomis are just burnt so bad. But Loomis is still in there, but Michael starts walking out towards Laurie, and Laurie's like, "Oh crap, we're done. I'm just dying." But Michael just keeps walking, then collapses and is seemingly dead. At daybreak, Laurie is loaned to an ambulance. As the ambulance is driving away, Laurie is shown having visions of Michael's burning body before the scenes cut to black. So, yeah, thanks for watching again. And please like, subscribe. And yeah, I don't care if you comment, what do I care? Oh boy, I'm a good host, aren't I? Well, yeah, tomorrow you'll get the third installment, which I am not looking forward to at all. Anyone who has seen it before, like you know what I'm talking about. This has it. You know what? You'll just find out tomorrow. Good night.